I'm so sick of, honestly, I think the Concord agreements needs to be changed. If you don't know, the Concord agreement is the agreement that Formula One, the FIA, and all 11 teams are a part of. And they all collectively make decisions about the sport from a business standpoint, from a rule standpoint, everything. And the fact that the teams can agree and disagree, like the fact that teams can veto a team. Do you know how dumb that is? Teams can veto another team entering the sport. Do you know how dumb that is? Why would an F1 team, right? For the longest time, the F1 teams kept saying, no, we don't want Andretti on the grid. We don't want Andretti on the grid. Why? Why would they give another team a share of their prize money, a share of the market percentage in the sport, a share of the fans, a share of everything? Why would they? They shouldn't be allowed. Teams shouldn't be allowed to agree on this shit. It should be down to the... Oh, man, it pisses me off. And I mean, Russell's spitting facts, but it's so ironic because he's the one that doesn't want anything to change with these regs. But yeah. Anyways, we're live on YouTube now. Welcome in, everyone from YouTube. We are currently doing a review. Not a review. We're currently building on up into practice, just covering all the news from the weekend so far. And we're just talking about how Russell is being a hypocrite. Julian, Connor G, thank you guys for the follows. I'm happy that Andrea Motorsport is not technically in the sport because it would have been, you mean Andretti, been an absolute disaster with how shitty their team was in 22 and 23 in IndyCar. I mean, I guess Andretti's technically in, it's just under the Cadillac name. Might as well let them vote each other out of the sport. Mercedes would be the only team and could win every race. Yeah, true. It's actually the Super League from a few years ago. Glad it didn't happen in football. Being able to veto a team from entering is stupid. You have the best takes. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, is this the non-stop pop GT? No, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Lady and West End Girls, two bangers that had just happened to be on GDA radio. We're gonna have a look at the F1 Academy opening title soon. We're gonna be watching it on the stream. It is free to watch, so we'll be able to watch it. It is likely that some teams will not be able to find a good energy map in FP1, so they'll have to do the sprint qualifying sprint race with suboptimal setup. No way, really? Really? What, really? Only one practice session is going to mean they're going to get less optimal setup? Will Verstappen or Norris be back on the podium in China? I hope. It's crazy. After one race, I don't mind Norris being back on the podium, to be honest. Teams are reportedly calling for more changes to race start procedures. Ferrari, who raised issues about race starts last year and were largely ignored, are against additional changes. Fair. Watched that already. Rumors going around that Oscar refused to give signature because some fans found out his room number and chased him to his door, demanding for an autograph. Y'all better get your shit together and give that man some rest. Yeah. Nothing annoys me more than when someone is a clear fuckwit and the driver or celebrity or whatever still signs their shit. Nothing pisses me off more as well than when there is hundreds or tens of people crowded outside someone's hotel. You know those, oh fuck. Let me give you an example. I think it's like Post Malone sign stuff. I don't even know what to search to find this. I don't even know what I'd search to find something like this. You know when celebrities get absolutely mobbed outside their hotel and there's just those people standing there with those books of pictures and magazine covers and posters and stuff like that, and the celebrity still walks out and still signs them. They clearly are not a fan of you. They clearly are running a business where they get you to sign shit and then they sell it online. Why waste time signing that shit when they're not a fan? I don't get it. Oh, because they waited outside? They waited outside? So no, they're literally not a fan. What a waste of time. I'm sick of celebrities. And I mean, look, they can waste their own time as much as they want, I guess. But I'm so sick of celebrities, famous people signing shit who are clearly misbehaving, who are clearly not a fan of them. It's just like, you're literally taking away time from the actual fans. Fucking annoys me. Bella, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Appreciate you coming with the Prime. Thank you. Appreciate you supporting it for 2 months. Also, 999869 and Malik, thank you guys for the follows. Didn't something happen with Charles or as well with the fans? Feels like every single week there's something happening. That's wrong. Fans stalking up on drivers, finding them in hotel rooms. Yeah. And saying these drivers don't have more security, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, Maybe Piastri doesn't feel like he needs it, but I'd have security everywhere. Farewell, Fred. I give you the Macarena wing of Modena, our most beloved star. May it be a light to you in dark places when all other lights go out. The fuck? The F1 Academy intro being better than the official F1 intro. Everything about woman is just better. I haven't watched it yet, but that's a big statement. Better than this year's F1 intro. Okay. Ni hao, Shanghai. They got all the drivers' names in Chinese. We looked at Russell's helmet already. I made overtakes by mistake. Gabriel Bonilla after his race. Here we go. Chinese GP upgrade list. So nothing for McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull. 1 performance for Ferrari, which is the Macarena wing. Williams, nothing. V-Carb, 1 performance. Aston Martin, nothing. Haas, 1 times performance. Audi, 2 times performance. Alpine, nothing. Cadillac, 1 performance. 1 structural improvement for Cadillac. Okay. All right. That's everything in the Discord. We're all caught up now. We've got 8 minutes until practice starts. No, I can't watch that yet. Oh, that did look good though. That did look good for a second there. All right,
after a dramatic
listen to the weekend warm up in the background while we wait for practice one.
East to Shanghai, and attention turns to the
Oh, actually, I'm live on YouTube. I can't do that. Fuck, bruh. Fuck. I will just sit here in silence while we wait for the session to start. I need to get predictions up. Who will finish first in practice 1? What's the championship order at the moment? Kimi, Charles, Leclerc, Lewis, Hamilton, Lando, Norris, Oscar, Piastri, Max Verstappen, Isaac, Hedger, someone else. All right, predictions are up for practice 1 in Twitch chat. Get your channel points in. Who do you think will finish first? Oh, I fucked that up. Delete and return points. Let me do that again. Oh, fuck sakes. I gotta redo it. 1 sec. Charles, Leclerc, Lewis, Hamilton, Oscar. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Lando, Norris, Oscar, Piastri, Max Verstappen, Isaac, Hedger, someone else. Chinese Grand Prix, we got the 3. Wait, I thought there was 3 McLaren Academy drivers. Why is there only 2 on here? Ella Lloyd and Ella Stevens. Where's Ella Hakkinen? I thought she raced with McLaren. Looks like a propaganda poster. Love whoever's doing the graphics this year. Who's this artist? Loving the graphics this year. Oh, now no one's complaining about them. Now no one's complaining about the graphics. Alyssa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's Gemini AI. It's not. Sorry for freaking out on you, LL30, but it's not. It is a actual artist who's been doing McLaren's posters for years. I've just woken up for work. Dude, you're committed. What's up, Harsh Chat? Well, I've just woken up for work as well, man. For the love of the game. Have a good day at work, though, dude. What are you doing at fucking 3 a.m. for work? What do you do for work? Pictures from the yet unreleased video from F1 has leaked the logo of the upcoming 2026 DLC. Wait, so they're going to have their own... Okay, so it's going to be called F1 25 2026 Expansion. Great work to whoever leaked this. Oscar Piastri rated 91. Lando 94. Or do you think Max is going to be 95? No, Max cannot be rated the same as Lando. There's no way. There's no way they are... No, you can't rate Max. Max has to be 95. If Max is the same or worse than Lando, EA are done. His Red Bulls poster for the Chinese Grand Prix. Cute. Who made it? Chuan Graphics. Love to see that. No, Max Verstappen has fallen, bro. What the hell? China does not play around with George Russell. Dude, no. Someone needs to find the George Russell Chinese TikTok account. It is so funny. Holy crap. Wait, let me see if I can find this real quick. Let me see if I can find this post. Oh, fuck. Someone needs to find it. It was in Discord ages ago. George Russell, China. Chinese. What's the app called? What's the app in China called? Billy? Is that what it's called? Billy? I need to find it, bro. Basically, George Russell has a Chinese TikTok account. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, am I gonna be able to find it? Let me see if I can find it. Somewhere in Discord. Oh, I found it. It was from Sunrai. No! It's his account. Wait. Sunrai. Chinese. It's his Douyin account. Douyin account. Douyin? Someone find it. Anyways, guys, we've got 2 minutes until practice starts. We're going to get into the watch along now. I will see you guys over a watch along screen in a second. Let's get into it.
Style of
Welcome along, everybody, to practice one, the only practice session of the weekend for the 2026 Formula One Chinese Grand Prix. If you're new here, this is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session timer down the bottom left, and you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We are live for every single session, for every single Grand Prix weekend, where we're going to be watching F1 Academy qualifying later on today, and we're going to be watching F1 sprint qualifying today. Now, if you're wondering, why is there only one practice session? That is because it is a sprint weekend. If you don't know what a sprint weekend is, sprint weekend happens 6 times a year, where we only have one practice session, and then we go into a sprint qualifying, which sets the grid for a sprint race, and then the normal qualifying and Grand Prix afterwards. Basically, it is a shorter qualifying and a shorter race, just for extra entertainment, rather than having 3 practice sessions. So only one practice session to get the cars up to speed. Up to speed before the sprint qualifying. So let's see how everyone does today. Channel points are up in Twitch chat. Who will finish first on practice 1? But let me unmute the broadcast. And let's get into discussing everything. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live as it is copyrighted. So find a place where you can watch to be able to sync on up with myself and the rest of chat and having a good time and watching it together. But yeah, let's see what everyone does. Now, will we see the Ferrari Macarena wing? It looks like they are going to be rocking it. And that's all anyone's been talking about. So let's see. The Clay Record, what's up? Deuce from the stream. Hello, Ponden. How are you? Is everything and everyone doing good today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Oh my god, there's a traffic jam in the pit lane already. Nice. I'm a torn man. Either Lance Stroll retires and I'd be happy, or Lance Stroll outlasts Nico Hogberg for more restarts without a win. Sprint, hello there. I love sprint weekends. I think every weekend should be a sprint. This will probably end up being a banging weekend because only one practice session and 2 extra competitive sessions for us to watch. Just saw the episode, by the way. Can't believe you're in Dry to Survive. Hello, it's Dash. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I still don't think my head's wrapped around it just yet. Why do streamers always promote their Twitch over their other streams? Well, Twitch is my main platform. Twitch is the platform I've always started on. So, you know, the reason I stream, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I could just stream on TikTok and YouTube and not be like, guys, come to Twitch. But at the end of the day, I always stream on Twitch. Not 24/7, but whenever I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on Twitch. Whereas YouTube, I can only go live certain times. TikTok, I can only go live certain times. So Twitch is like the place I want people to watch to be able to get the full streaming experience. So yeah. All right, let's get the timer up for you guys now that the session has begun. Timer's up, sync on up for practice one. Rilix, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Really do appreciate you coming in with the prime. Thank you for subbing for the very first time. Really do appreciate that, dude. Right, Mercedes, Russell, out on track. Let's see who's the first person going to break down today. Let's see what these cars look like around Shanghai. I'm on F1 TV movie, Matt. Twitch is a superior streaming platform. Also stream on YouTube. Hurt your algorithm for videos. I don't think that's true. Could be, but I don't think that's true personally. I think YouTube Shorts, YouTube Live, and YouTube videos have separate algorithms slightly. I could be wrong, but I've never experienced. Oh, we've already got Alpine spun round. He's going the wrong way, and he's in the middle of the track. He's trying to turn around without fucking driving into someone. That was awkward, to be fair. He wanted to turn around without driving into someone or driving off track, and now is fucked. Okay, let's see. Is it a mechanical issue, or what's just happened there? Any Discord stream? No Discord stream. Sorry, Deli. What's your thoughts on what Lando said about the new car? I mean, he doesn't like the car, but it's pretty hypocritical after what he said in preseason testing one. So you cannot go reverse on track. I mean, if you turn it around, you can. But you're not meant to intentionally go backwards. Oh, that looks mechanical. That's not even a heavy braking zone. Yeah, that looked mechanical. What the fuck? That's so weird. Bro, my broadcast keeps fucking freezing. What is happening right now? What are your honest thoughts about these year's cars? Boost mode completely ruined the overtakes, don't you think? My honest thought is I love everything about these cars. I love the look. I prefer the sound. I think they look way more nimble. I think the racing's better, but like the following of the cars are better. But yeah, I think the battery just completely ruins it. Specifically, just not being able to go full speed through corners, full speed down a straight. I think that's not Formula One. In terms of the racing, I'm kind of 50-50 on the racing. Part of me is like, well, look, we've had DRS for years, which is a artificial. Oh, there we go, the rear wing, the Macarena wing. We had artificial overtaking enhancement and DRS. And we've had battery management for years. It's just like amplified now. So part of me is like, if it makes the racing better, then who cares? But at the same time, like, why can't we just make nice cars without having a, oh, these two are going so, oh my God, they've touched and there's damage. They've touched and got damage in practice. What? So Lewis backed off. So Lando went past and then Lewis just committed back in. Yeah, there was contact. There's something come off their car. Someone lost a bit. Someone got a puncture? Wait, is he got a puncture? Is Lewis got a puncture? No? Has Lewis got a puncture? What's happened? He's got a huge flat spot. Okay, now Lando goes past. What the fuck? Hey, that's Lewis's fault, in my opinion. Why are you going so slow in the last corner? Like you're backing out and then commit back in. I do not like that photo of Lewis. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Don't think that was mechanical. The way it spun didn't seem like a mechanical lock. That seemed like a cold tire lock. Oh. Did you notice something? Did you notice something? He broke and the rear wing hadn't flapped all the way down yet. I reckon that was because of the rear wing there. The rear wing hadn't closed yet before he'd broke. Oh no, watch Ferrari bought a rear wing and it's gonna fuck them this weekend. I hope they brought another spec. Interesting. F1 TV work for everybody? Yeah, it's working for me, dude. Is the Audi merch worth buying? I think the Audi merch is a banger. What is happening right now? They're literally racing each other in practice. What the fuck is this? Why are there 4 people huddled around Toto's desk? Get your own desk, guys. Stop hogging Toto's desk, man. Hey, 10 seconds ahead. I'm on F1 TV and you're still ahead. I'm just locked in, I guess. There's so much traffic. It's a BTZN. Wild close was landed. We've had, yeah, no, they 100% touch. I think they were closer than close for sure. Yeah, look, China hasn't produced a good race since what, 2018? Obviously, we weren't there for a few years, but yeah, the races have absolutely sucked here. So it'll be interesting to see if we get a better race here with the new regs. Because if so, I would say, other than Australia, obviously Australia last year was a banger, but that was because of rain. You know, I would probably say so far, Australia, overall, we had a better race weekend in Australia than we have in previous years. So let's see, can China also have a better race? It's such a shame that we're probably going to lose Bahrain and Saudi on the calendar because they would have been 2 amazing tracks to kind of test the level of, like, entertainment, because Bahrain's produced so many bangers over the years and Saudi also produced 2 bangers in its first 2 years, but then it had been shit the last couple of years. So it would have been good to kind of compare those 2 tracks, but... Ah, bro, why is the scraping so loud on the onboards now? Did you find the George Russell Douyin account? I think someone linked it in chat, right? If someone touched it in Discord, I'll watch it after the session. Bottas win? No. Maybe if they do reverse grid and everyone, and it's a 1-lap race, he might be able to win. Okay, look at the rear wing. Look at the rear wing. Ready? Yo, that was sick! Oh, Lewis closed his. They both closed theirs. So if you don't know what we're talking about with the rear wing, Ferrari have brought a rear wing that they brought in testing that blew everyone away. Basically, you know how DRS works, right? You got the rear wing. How do I describe this? You got the rear wing like that, and then the flap opens up, and it creates a gap in the rear wing. Here we go. Wait. Let's look at Lewis spin again. We need a rear view. We need a rear view. Yeah, I think that was caused from him spinning. I think that was caused from the rear wing. Because I don't think it was closed when he started braking. Interesting. If you brake early, so my understanding of that is if you brake early with that Ferrari rear wing, which I guess Lewis did, it's not going to close in time. So you have to think about pressing it shut before you brake. Yikes. That's going to be a mind fuck to sort out while you're racing. Anyways, for anyone wondering what we're talking about with the rear wing, Ferrari brought a rear wing to testing. Basically, how a DRS or the rear wing used to work with DRS is it would open up like that and it would create a gap in between the wing. They've effectively created a wing that flips around, so it flips upside down. The reason why that is good is 1, it has a little bit extra space, a little bit of an extra gap open for the air to flow to. 2, it creates less drag because of the way the wing is positioned. But 3, the most important one is it takes a little bit extra time to close. So you get a little bit extra amount of speed down the straight because it takes a little bit longer to close. But obviously, as we just saw with Lewis spinning, I feel like that was because his rear wing took that little bit extra longer to close, milliseconds, that it wasn't fully shut when he broke. So then he didn't have the downforce in the corner. So yeah, I guess that's a bit of a trade-off you have. You might have to press it a little bit early into certain corners, or if you brake early. The wing closing fucks with the rear balance of the car, it seems. Yeah. Maybe they didn't do enough testing with it for them to know that this was going to be an issue. Antonelli double purples right now. Okay, we need to get some comparison times. Let's have a look at last year's qualifying time. VSC? What's this for, bro? Why would they do a test? Alright, let's look at 2025. China. 2025 China. Oh, it's debris. What's that from? Okay, qualifying time in China last year was a 30.6. So we're 4.4 seconds off that right now. Not too bad. Oh, I've just lost audio on F1 TV. Have you guys lost audio? Fuck. Oh, we're back. Oh, lost commentary now. Oh, big lockup for Bortoletto, and he's gone. And the time in practice last year was a 31.5. Wait, have you guys lost commentary on the F1 TV broadcast? Oh, we're back. Oh, we've cut to Sam Collins. Okay. Oh, we've lost Alex Jakes and Jolly Palmer, so we've cut. Wait, Red Bull's sponsored by Indeed now. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Damn, Red Bull's got a new halo. They've got a blue. They've got a blue strip along the halo now. Red Bull do. And also Red Bull sponsored by Indeed. I saw Williams got sponsored by Indeed, but also Red Bull did as well. Interesting. Yeah, we've got commentary about it, but it's different commentators. I think Jack gave us a good lesson on DRS, and if you leave that freaking thing open, you crash completely. Yeah. It's crazy how much downforce it gives you. John Lambiasi, head of racing and race engineer of Verstappen Red Bull Racing. Is Lewis done for the session? No, he would just be coming in the pits. But no, he's back out. Red Bull's slow. I think, well, we're going to see a time here. Let's see what Max does. Gasly P4 right now. Could K work there in the UK? I think I tried when I first moved here, but no. I think I needed like a proper VPN setup. I think it was just Red Bull, no? The one you pulled up on Discord had one password on it, which was the Red Bull sponsor. Oh, really? Wait, was that Red Bull I was looking at? I thought it was fucking Williams. Alright, where's Max gonna go? P5. Yikes. If this is how far for Red Bull and McLaren are off Ferrari and Mercedes, this is not great. Isn't GP supposed to be retiring? There was rumors that he was going to leave because his wife had cancer and he had a bit of a hard year last year, but he is staying this year. But I wouldn't be surprised if Max leaves, if he leaves too. I think his contract's up at the end of this year, so we'll have to see if he resigns. Crayon, there with the wallet. Oh, yellow. A lot of traffic. Oh, Arvid Lindblad. Was that Liam? Another Ford issue, bruh. Another Ford issue. It's crazy that how much issues the Ford's having now that it's been turned up. Sorry, Red Bull Ford. To that guy in the comments who was like, it's not the Ford, it's a Red Bull. Yeah, it is Lindblad. Yikes. Oh, this sucks. Of all the drivers to get an engine issue, this is not the man to get it. He has never driven at China, never done it in a feeder series, and he's only got one practice session, which is this session. He will be going into the sprint. Wow. He is going to be going into sprint qualifying with six laps. He'll be going to sprint. Oh, whoa. Huge fumes coming out of the cockpit. Wow, he's going into sprint qualifying with 6 laps under his belt. That's a yikes. Heaps of smoke. Yikes. Well, I mean, we've got, what, 3 hours till sprint qualifying? That should be fixed in time, but engines are not fun to deal with. The audio is so fucked. We've got secondary comms. We've got Sam Collins from the tech team, and I think it's Alice Powell, who'll be commentating F1 Academy later. How have we lost Alex Jakes and Julian Palmer? Have I clicked the wrong button? Wait, I've just switched to Sky Sports. Okay, I'm going to stick with Sam Collins and Alice Powell, even though... Wait, you've got Julian and Alex Jakes? I love that they're seeing a lot more in practice now. Is it better I'm just looking for that username you believe is your neighbor? Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. What happened? Why is Arvid out? Arvid has a broken down engine issues. So bro will be going into sprint qualifying with 6 laps under his belt. Does F1 TV have director's mode where you can hear the directors like the one you had when you streamed FE? I don't think so, no. That'd be cool if they did. I think that F1 would never do that because you'd be able to see how shit of a job they do sometimes. Speaking of, guys, Hannah's boyfriend is on turn 4 camera this weekend. Let's all judge his pans and his zooms. Next time his cam's on screen, I'll tell you. It's turn 4, so it's the exit of... Oh, fuck. Oh, I've already forgotten which one it was. When I see it, I'll see it. But then I don't want to guess the wrong one. Wait, was it that cam? Fuck. Wait, let me message her real quick. I replay the video. Fuck. Oh, he didn't put his steering wheel back on. Oh no, he's gonna get reprimanded for that. Unless the marshals removed it, but you're not allowed to take your wheel off the car. You have to put it back on. So you might get a reprimand for that. Massive bits coming in at the request of you shouting your head off. Gonna be a lot of 10 plays grid pens this year, you reckon? For the engines? Oh yeah. Didn't they up the limit from 3 to 4? Yeah, Gasly faster than Max right now, which is interesting. And Piastri. And Lando again, not really getting a lap in, right? Session ending. Sorry, VSC ending. Why not allowed to leave the wheel off? It's just like a procedure, like that you have to leave it on because it's easier for the marshals if the car starts rolling. I don't know. It's just a safety procedure, I guess. Bam in P3 right now. Wow. I think sprint qualifying and sprint is... I genuinely think sprint qualifying is going to be fucked up. And sprint is going to be fucked up because of that. Like, genuinely. And I think Ferrari will win the sprint because they'll just jump the start and then just hold off. Oh, dude, the sprint. Oh, the sprint's going to be so good. Rose Goldchilds, Landman, Ephemus. Thank you guys for the follows. By the way, I think this is Cam here. No, I think that was his cam just then. Oh wait, no, that's turn 8. No, don't worry, I'm way off. Thank you guys all for watching right now. If you are enjoying the stream, please follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every single Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. So stick around after FP1. We've got F1 Academy qualifying to watch. We'll actually be watching that on the stream. And then we will also be doing a watch-along for sprint qualifying later on today. And if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Ponden. That is the place to be. Come join us. Yes, Ford had the most issues. I think Ford's now got the most issues. It's screaming for a no negative. Actually, that's smart. I didn't even think about that. It might now have to be a no negative weekend. Unless something's changed. F1. Oh no! Oh no, I still got 1 day left to do. I thought I forgot to do my F1 predictions. My F1 season predictions. Remind me, we have to do them tomorrow. Oh no, we got an extra day to do them. Yeah, we'll have to do them tomorrow. Anyways, F1 predict and F1 fantasy lock before sprint. Yeah, not before sprint quali. I'm just begging Williams to figure out their demon in Carlos's car. Yeah, hopefully all those issues will be sorted now. How's it going, FMS? We're on the stream, by the way. The way Fry wing flips somehow looks funny. Yeah, it's called everyone's calling the Macarena wing. Why is it called the Macarena wing? Who came up with that shit name? It pisses me off. It's cringing me out. Merc already on another planet. Yeah. Fred did? Oh my god. Fred, you idiot. You could have called it anything. You called it that goofy R name. Limits of Fantasy on the cards. Top 5 looks clear. True, true. Maybe it's good. Maybe I would probably save a Limitless though for. I guess it is a sprint weekend, but it's gonna be chaotic as fuck. Yeah, I probably won't use Limitless yet. I'll save it for a safer sprint weekend. The sprint weekends are never safe though. Oh my god, I hope I found that video again where freaking Jensen fell off his chair when they were getting ready to start. Should be called the rotisserie. Yeah, I like right. Rotisserie be funnier. I'm in 146. You're 146 in the league. That's bullshit. Yeah, I'm quite far down as well right now. How many laps have Aston done so far? 6 and 4. Luke Littlerwing? Wait, why Luke Littlerwing? Check the Ponden League. We check the Ponden League on Grand Prix review days. We'll check it tomorrow before we do our fantasy team ourselves. Because it spins 180. 180. Oh, the Ponden League. Bro, how did we lose Alex Jakes and David Jolly and Palmer? Here we go. Here's the rear wing if you haven't seen it yet. So watch, it will open up and it flips round. Bigger gap, less drag, and it takes longer to close. Such a sick design. So Aston Martin said they're going to bring this in Japan. Red Bull said they're going to bring it in Miami, I think. So we'll see a lot more teams adopt this. You going to any Grand Prix this year? At the moment, none. But hopefully we'll get to Silverstone because it's my local one. And then maybe another one. I don't know. I didn't go to a Grand Prix last year, so I'm not holding my breath. Red Chevy, there with Volley. Macaroni or flip-flop? Flip-flop's even... I don't like flip-flop either. They're just bad. How's Ocon a full 2 seconds slower than Merriman? He's got a different car, mate. He's got a different car. Speed trap right now. That's good to see that Leclerc's the fastest because obviously last week, Ferrari were the fastest in every single corner, but they were slow on the straights. So maybe if they're quick on the straights and they're quick in the corners, they can lock in. Do you think flipping will be possible for the front wing? No, I don't. I don't want to say it's impossible. No, the way the front wing works, no. You probably wouldn't want to do it on the front wing anyway. What's up in Orlando? Locked up in turn 1, maybe? Hope if I allow them to keep it to make it fun. Oh, yeah, I think the FIA have already deemed Ferrari wing legal. A mistake for Orlando there. I've got Paddock Club tickets for Abu Dhabi, so I hope the Middle East issue is done by then. Off. Wait, so what will happen if Grand Prix gets cancelled? I'm assuming you get refunded, right? Yeah, you'd have to. Fuck, that's complicated shit to deal with. Kerry Marquez, same with the follow. Let's go, Lawson. What's up, Flyboy? Are you the Flyboy from AFR? I mean, at least Leclerc's close to Russell. Hope so, because a fuck ton of money. Cars look better on this track. Yeah, I mean, has anyone found a spot where they're like derating yet? Or super clipping? I'm assuming down the main straight, right? I haven't been paying too much attention. I'm assuming there's probably already a clip going around on Twitter. Welcome back, Emily and Portimao. What, has that been confirmed? Surely they won't announce it during a session. What the fuck have I just seen? Why is there a Labubu in Max's car? The fuck? That is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I don't get the appeal to the Labubu. They're kind of ugly looking. It is! Hell yeah, what's up, Flyboy? Dude, I remember we used to beef in AFR. Back when everything was we took everything too serious. Appreciate you tuning in, dude. Who do you think is going to be the first to lose their seat mid-season? I don't think we're going to lose a seat mid-season. If we do, it will be Colapinto, but even then, he just signed, Mercado Libre just signed with Alpine, so that would fuck up their contract. It'd be pretty hard to get out of that. Yeah. Lindblad seems like he's going to do a good job. If Liam does poo, I don't see Laurent Mekies dropping him mid-season. Who are they going to drop him for? Solov? Like, yeah, I think everyone's locked in. The only person would be done replacing Colapinto mid-season, but I just don't see that happening unless Flavio, for some reason, just hates money, which is unlikely for him. Welcome to Lindblad. Ford blew up again. They keep potentially switching cameras down the straight to not show the D rating. Really? Any of y'all know which streaming websites you can use to stream it? F1 TV. I need to remove my affiliate link. F1 got rid of the affiliate program. L. Do you think Mekies really has power over VCARB? Over VCARB? No, I mean it's similar situation to what Christian was, where who have a say, but not like major. Who Alan Permain? Yeah, I think he's chill with Liam. I love the mini sectors. All right, here we go. Stay. Watch. If they cut, watch them cut. Don't cut down the straight. Show us the super clipping. Here we go. To be honest, it's not as bad as Australia. Maybe I'm tripping, but that didn't seem as bad as Australia, but it definitely did drop. I don't know what speed though, but it did drop. All right, let's look on this straight. If he keeps pushing. No, he's back there. Where can I watch the practice? Wherever you normally watch F1, F1 TV, Sky Sports. Okay, yeah, just show a random fucking dude in the garage and then put Ricardo Auntie name tag up. Hello from Sydney. What's up, Dad? What do you guys get up to in Sydney today? Or did you just land? I mean, I'm like angry at how bad these cars seem to lose power. I know these new regs, but it's obviously becoming an issue in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, everyone's just clowning on it. Whoa. What the fuck's happening in the broadcast? What was that in the middle of the screen? Judging by the pace of Merc, do you think the other top player would catch up with Merc? Another top player? I think Ferrari can. I honestly think Ferrari have a better aero package than Mercedes. I mean, it was quicker in all the corners in Australia. So I think they just lack in engine department. Or the thing is, I don't think they lack in engine department. The Mercedes is just cracked out. Having lunch by the harbour, that is a beautiful spot. I remember when we went there. Back in, what was it, 2018? I am Sydney. Do you have the decimal gap too? No, I have 3 decimals. Well, honestly, all the Mario Kart references seem to be very much needed. Thank you, TikTok. What was I gonna say? Oh. The Mario Kart shit's pissing me off. I hate when F1 runs shit into the ground. And Charles Leclerc, you have to laugh at Charles Leclerc, bro. Like, that man is so PR, will never speak his mind negatively about anything. That the only way he'll talk shit about the regs is by referring to it as Mario Kart, and he's already made like 14 jokes about Mario Kart already. He's already killed it. We're not even second race into the fucking season, and bro has already ran the Mario Kart meme into the ground single-handedly. You gotta respect Charles, though. You gotta respect it. He'll never say anything bad about anything. What's up, Astro? Love the content from New Zealand, brother. Also, nice get. Thank you, dude. We love the V-Card merch. Fire. Fuck COVID for robbing us of this track for all those years. Proper racetrack. You're trolling. I mean, I do like the track, but it stunk in 2019. It stunk in 23. Stunk in 24. Let's see if these new regs are fixed here. But I agree, it's like a good track, but it just produced absolute shit races. Like, I think 3 of the most boring weekends of the year, of the years that it was here. The sprint quali was good here last year, and actually no, I take that back. Sprint quali in 24 was actually banging, but that was because I think it rained. It was a very weird weekend, and the qualifyings were good, and the sprint was good. Same with last year. It was just the races. Both main races sucked. And that 2019 race, I think, is one of, if not the worst race Formula 1's ever had. Like, the 1000th Formula 1 race, and literally nothing happened. Literally, the highlights consisted of a Mercedes double stop, and that was it. Double stack, and that was it. Sainz not planning on driving, it seems? What? Has bro even competed this season yet? Mummy Z, thank you for the follow. William Harwell, Mia, thank you guys for the follows. Bro, it's raps. It's raps for Sainz. It is raps for the man, for the bro. Yeah, this sprint quali is going to be fucking nuts. I mean, second race of the season, or second qualifying of the year. Sprint quali where they're forced to go on mediums for 2 sessions. No one's figured out their fucking mappings yet. It's going to be wild. I mean, that's why everyone's on mediums right now, trying to get their fucking car and sorted out. Kind of like the car's not being reliable too, just shows something into the mix. Yeah. I mean, it sucks when it's mecha chrome. Where in F2, the engine should be reliable because it is a potluck. In F1, it's about engineering, and if you have an engine failure, like, I don't mind that as much because that's a part of the sport. Make a good, reliable engine, and like the more you push your engine, you might be quicker, but you got to sacrifice reliability. Ferrari at the moment look faster in Sector 3 compared to Merc. Also, Ferrari has the fastest car in the speed trap as well, which is interesting after last week. Yeah. What did that mean though, Alice Pell? She just explained what a delta was. I knew what a fucking delta was, but I was trying to figure out why he said well done. Was he saying well done because they beat the time that they were trying to set, or was he being sarcastic? I'm confused. Do you think the mediums are going to end up being better for qualies with these cars? I don't think so. I mean, I guess we'll find out in sprint qualifying later today. I think it was sarcasm. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I thought she was going to explain it, and then she just fucking explained what a delta was. This is a cover-up derating. I've counted every single time on board down the straights. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the broadcast team's been told to cut off on the straights. If anyone's watching on Sky Sports, is there something wrong with the audio? Yeah, there's audio wrong with everyone, it seems. Even on F1 TV. We've completely lost the main commentators. We've literally got 2 tech people, or, well, 1 tech person and 1 F1 Academy commentator commentating right now. Talk about practice. Tell us what you're seeing. Give us your analysis in the moment. That's what we're doing, bro. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to commentate? Piastri comes out the final corner, almost loses into the gravel. He crosses the line up to P3, 3/10 off. That's a pretty good lap, I must say. Only 1/10 off the Ferraris, 3/10 off the Mercedes. We'll have to see how the McLaren comes back in qualifying, in sprint qualifying later on today. Bortoleto down in 15th. Audi not looking as good this weekend compared to last week in Melbourne. What's happened here? A lot of scraping. Oh, Piastri's had a little bit of a mistake there going off track into turn 1. Actually, I'm actually proud of myself. I actually popped off just then. Sign me up. So a lot of snaps from McLaren in turn 1. What do you mean, I must say? What the hell? Sarge apparently has no telemetry, and that's why he hasn't done any laps. Oh, so it's a telemetry problem? World's first AI Formula 1 streamer. What? What do you mean AI Formula 1 streamer? What are you coming to my chat for? What camera is old mate on? I was trying to work it out before. It's turn 4, right? Is this your application for the Sky content creator thing? Should I sign up, guys? Should I sign up? See, the thing is, I'm like, should I sign up? But then, 1, I don't think Sky Sports would ever accept a Red Bull person. And 2, if they do a deep dive on me and they realize that all my criticisms of the Sky Sports team, I wouldn't get far. But no, I part of me is like tempted to just do it because like you never know what might happen. But my understanding is they're probably going to go for like a small creator, like a, I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. But Ruby, the end of the volley. First time using F1 TV. Can you not see the live video of practice, or am I not doing it right? I've just subscribed. Rule, what country are you from? You might be in a country that doesn't have actual broadcasts. Exit turn 4 and pans to the straight with the Louis Vuitton bridge. Okay, let us know when it pops up. Wait, turn 4. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, wait, we got the little. Oh, wait, it's gone. So that's turn 3. Okay, here we go. This one. There he is. That's Hannah's boyfriend's cab. A little bit slow on the zoom in there. Oh wait, Santa's out. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. Bro, can they stop fucking... Why are they so zoomed out, showing every single sponsor board around the whole track? Ew. Look at those front tires, bro. Wait, how many tires has Hadja done? Wait, where's Hadja? Oh, there. 13 laps on the tires look like that. That's yikes. Dot, damn it, you'll be a good commentator for F1 kids. You reckon? I don't know. If, I generally think if F1 TV kids came to me and was like, yo, we want you to commentate, I generally don't think I could do that without swearing. Did I swear on the Heineken broadcast? I think I did once. Whoopsies. Stop swearing. Okay, bro. 90 stream streak, bro, is locked in right now. Yeah, I'll be the battle bus driver for F1 kids. Free trips every Grand Prix. I think it's just one Grand Prix that the Sky Sports creator gets to go to. All right, guys, we've got 20 minutes left to practice 1. It's been... Wait. Why is my timer 1 minute? Wait, why the fuck am I... Oh, I just realized I was 10 seconds delayed to my timer. My bad, gang. Okay, now we're live. And now we're in sync again. Varanch, how are the fries? Fries look good. I think they're quicker than last week. But then again, we don't actually know Mercedes' pace until, well, just realized they brought back the rest of the decimal. No, so the decimals are going to remain there for practice and quali. It's just the race where you don't need to have 3 decimal points. It's for two reasons. One, to free up space on the broadcast, just have it slightly smaller, more real estate on the screen, and two, to make it easier for viewers because they don't need to know 3 decimal points for the race. Rule, the aim of the wallet. You mentioned your stream keeps... Yeah, the F1 TV broadcast kept freezing before. It's good now, though. Does practice really mean anything? Depends what you mean by doesn't mean anything. Lap times? Not really. I mean, you can get a rough pecking order. Oh my god, look at the tires. How many laps is Franco on? 16. These tires are poo. But yeah, I mean, this is a very important practice session because it is only one. There's only one practice session. Yeah, your criticism of TV direction has you on their blacklist. Bella filmed with F1 TV this week. They had, they have their cool down room show that they have guests on. Bella was the guest on the show this week. And I was like, yeah, that'd be so sick to go on the fucking cool down room show at the F1 factory, at the F1 office. One day. What's going on with the Red Bulls? Yeah, Red Bull's looking awfully slow right now. I also can't believe Lando and Lewis basically crashed. Well, not crashed, but touched each other. On like the first lap. How do you even let that happen? Yeah, you're never getting on F1 TV, kids. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a kid, bro. I mean, I guess Harry Benjamin ain't a kid and he commentates. Wait, does he commentate on F1 TV, kids? No, I don't think he does. Does he? So I'm guessing the season is chalked and Merck won the Constructors and Russell World Driver Championship. Look, I want to sit here and be the negative Nancy and be like, oh, Merck are too good, blah, blah, blah. But it's a 24 race season. The year with the most development that we'll see throughout the year because everyone's going to learn, copy each other, blah, blah, blah. We've also got the June engine change, which is before halfway through the season. So after that, maybe Merck get absolutely nerfed. Who knows? From the sounds of it, we're going to get rule changes before Japan. This season's going to be very mixed up, I think. I think every single week we're going to see a slightly different pecking order. I mean, we'll see how China plays out, but I reckon Japan, like, there'll be a mix up in the pecking order. One, because it's just it'll be a high downforce track compared to Australia and China, so it'll be nice to see some high downforce come into play. But two, there's going to be actual upgrades in Japan. And then we might even have the month break before Miami, which will allow so many teams to get their shit together. If Lewis gets a grid pen, would it be for the race or the sprint? For the race. My network's so bad right now, the session time over here has less time on it than the stream I am watching them now. Wait, what? Realistically, what do you know about F1? Yeah, true. I know nothing. I know you got 3 AI models in front of you at this very moment. What type of models are we talking about? If I need to do that engine test when engine is hot, are they really that stupid? Not happy McLaren fan? Wait, why are you not a happy McLaren fan? McLaren literally have an illegal engine. Well, okay, we need to stop saying illegal engine because if the FIA allow it, it's not illegal. But they don't know how to use it. I mean, yeah, that's just Merck being cheeky as fuck. But no, actually, McLaren ruined that themselves because they dominated the last 2 years. Mercedes, not happy about it. I reckon if McLaren didn't win the last 2 years, or weren't better than Mercedes the last 2 years, they would have given way more info to McLaren, Williams, and Alpine. But they're salty. Honestly, McLaren, start making your own engine. You're good enough now as a team to make your own engine. Lock in. You and Williams team up. The bros. Team up and make your own engine. And Alpine, just take a Red Bull forward at this point. That'd be funny. From Renault supplying Red Bull to Red Bull supplying Alpine. That would be hilarious. Yeah, Red Bull is very slow. I'm not liking this at all. Slower than Haas, slower than RB. Even slower than Gasly, bruh. And the front left tire's gone. Imagine if they ran 2 Japanese GPs. That would be cool. I think they should do that. But apparently it's too late to do that now or some shit. Oh. He's broken down the pit lane. Well, at least he get pushed back to the pits. Colapinto has stopped. Yikes, dog. Is he trying to start up again? No. His brakes are on fire though, because he's been sitting there too long. Oh. Here they come, here they come. Yellow flag. Have they just yellow flagged the pit lane, or is there another? Okay, no. Surely pit lane's closed right now. What are the interchanges supposed to be? So, oh, he got going again. Yeah, so what's going to change in June is basically that the engine will be tested at hot temperature rather than ambient. That sounds gearbox. No? No, it wasn't gearbox. Damn, a lot of problems. A lot of problems with these engines. Hannah looks worried. Wait, which Hannah? Talking about Hannah Schmitz? Alright, here we go. Here's Russell to come slam dunk 14 seconds on... Oh my god. On the soft tires. Don't cut. Let's see how much he super clips. Yeah. Wow, it starts going down halfway down the straight. Yellow, yellow. Whew, that looks so good through there. What the fuck? 1 second up. Yikes. 1.2 seconds up. 1.3 seconds up. 1.5 seconds up. GG. GG. And I'm fairly sure we're only 2 seconds off last year's quali time, right? Wasn't it a 30.5? Wasn't it a 30.5? And Antonelli goes up to match it. Wait, what was the time I said was China's last year's quali time? 2025. China. Quali. 30.6. How are we 2 seconds? No. We're actually only 2 seconds off last year's quali time. We're not even quali yet. We actually might only be a second off last year's quali time. Okay, that's a better lap for Ferrari. About 8 tenths. What's happened to Norris? Nothing. He's just behind his teammate again. What's up, Fletcher? Yo, she got the blue camo lens. She got 10 headshots for that. Why watching the replay? That looked fine from Lewis. So they're now not even showing speed meter to hide Supermax, Pro Max clip. I don't think they ever show the speed on that screen, do they? I don't think they've ever showed that. Why Red Bull's so behind? They testing? I mean, they might be testing. We don't know. We'll have to wait till quality, but yeah, it's not looking good for Red Bull right now, is it? Colleen, they with the wallet. Lewis should have taken the pay cut and stayed at Merc. Look, I get why Lewis left Ferrari, but going to the team that hasn't won a championship in 20 years. Oh, was Leclerc an issue? Going to the team that hasn't won in 20 years, leaving the team that had the best engine before the freeze. Not smart. Where's Liam gonna go? Oh, I thought Lewis was going to react to the 1.3 seconds there for a second. Wow, so best of the rest midfield teams, 7/10 off in one singular sector. Sick. Sick. That's how much spread the entire field last year. Now it's one sector. Bro, are people forgetting that Liam literally outqualified Arvid by 1 second and then had an issue at the start? I swear to God. Not Claire, they were the follow. I'm just staying hopeful that Red Bull aren't pushing because this is horrifically bad if they're 3 seconds off. My guess could be because of the reliability issues last week, because of the reliability issues that Arvid just had, they've got the engine turned down to not risk losing pace in, risking a retirement in practice. But all right, Liam P7, 3/10 off of Behrman, who's on mediums low. But Lauren Mecki said he doesn't like doing that. He said they Red Bull used to turn down the engine a lot in practice, and that was why they were having so many issues with setup. And then they started turning it back up. So if they have turned it down, it's not really going to help with them finding the right setup for this weekend, which isn't great. Behrman looks clear of the rest. Yeah. He's head of fucking even McLaren right now. Norris is really striking. Again, Norris is not set a lap above his teammate yet. Or maybe now. Maybe now. Do you think after June Mercedes would be nerfed? To be honest, I don't think it's going to be 8/10 worth, considering how much McLaren, Alpine, and Williams are off right now. Norris is on the soft, so keep in mind, compared to his teammate who set that on mediums. And yeah, up to be 4. Just behind the Leclerc, so not bad. Oh, here we go. Okay, Max is on softs. 2/10 off Russell in Sector 1. Compared to Norris, 33.7. No, sorry. 24.3. 4/10 slower than Norris in Sector 1. Oh my God. 8/10 off in Sector 2 by Sector 2. That's worse than Liam. Liam was 7/10 off by the end of Sector 2. So is he actually going to go behind Liam here? Is he going to go behind Liam here, or is Liam using battery in different areas of the track? Are you going to stream through to quali? Yes, we're going to be staying live. We've got F1 Academy to watch. My favorite series. If he goes behind Liam, it's over. If he goes behind Liam, it's over, guys. Max down Q2. Yo, they've added a white stripe. Oh, no, that's just the lighting. Oh, what the fuck? See, this is what I mean by this shit. The battery system is so dumb. By the end of Sector 2, he was 4/10 up on Liam in Sector 1, and then he was a 10th down on Sector 2. How did he lose, what was it, 6/10 in one sector, and then gained it all back in Sector 3? The battery management just makes, like, it's so hard to follow. Like, until they cross the line, you generally do not know who's what. Wow, that McLaren's really scraping. Again. Better get DSQ'd. They just can't be 1 second in the chassis from the Merc to the McLaren. And that's what I mean. It doesn't make sense. Oh, Antonelli's cooking. Piastri greens in every mini sector. A little mistake there, though. That's Brazy, name of the volume. Do you guys think Merck's going to dominate the first half of the season? Well, if Australia's anything to go by, we will at least get a battle between the Ferraris if they start in front. All right, Antonelli could go up to the top here. Come on, Kimmy. Knock Russell off. At least give us a fight between you two. And Piastri. P3. Ahead of the Ferraris now. Okay. Not bad, not bad. A lot of scraping on the McLaren. Ooh, little snap there on exit. Signs on track. Yay! Williams' ass. Max behind Behrman, I just realized. Nope, Antonelli stays P2. It doesn't improve though. Wait, did he improve? He did, right? Okay, better lap from Albon, finally. Practice means nothing. Petra's P1 last week and it sat out in quality. Yeah, but Mercedes was still sandbagging then. But I do agree, it's still not 100%. You know, these teams are still figuring out their battery deployment. Maybe look again, just look at Liam versus Max, right? The difference in they're still experimenting, trying to figure out where the best is to map your battery for on this track. Norris sucks right now. Okay, sorry, that was me hating, but like I've not seen him set a better lap than Piastri yet this weekend. This practice. Again, let's just practice. And same with last week. What is happening to him? At least he didn't crash on the installation lap. Am I right, guys? Origin Roch, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for subbing for the very first time. They've been coming with the tier 1, dude. Really do appreciate that. No ads for you. Idjwutaba. Thank you for the follow. Yo, Liam, you need to drive, not stream. Oh, sorry, mate. Let me hop in the car real quick. The battery stuff is so convoluted. I forgot that the... thanks, Stream Elements, for spamming chat. Where did that message go? I've lost it. The front wing goes down as well. Yeah. I mean, they overcomplicated the whole front wing stuff. By the way, can someone tell me what happened between Norris and Lewis? I just woke up. Basically, like, first out lap of practice, Lewis backed off, so Lando went past, and then they just drove into each other. But thankfully, it wasn't a bad accident. It was just a little bit of damage came off Lewis's car. Lewis's bum, Carmen Lockhart, in the garage. This is going to be Max's first win this season. No. Don't count him out. Don't count him out at a high downforce track, and don't count him out at a wet race. Zumbolt, same for the follow. All right, guys, we've got 1 minute left to practice. Thank you guys all for joining me so far for today's session. If you have enjoyed, be sure to follow down below or subscribe, depending on where you're watching. If you are watching on TikTok or YouTube, though, come join us on Twitch. We're going to be staying live all the way through to qualifying. Twitch.tv/Ponden. We are also going to be watching F1 Academy on the stream. It is free for us to watch, so stick around. It's going to be good. Oh, the clear off track. Saves it, though. Saves it. What was he double green before that? I wasn't paying attention. Are they slowing down? Like, yeah, there's super clipping on the back straight. To be honest, doesn't look as bad as Australia. Woman of Lindblad, 4 blew up. Right now, the Merc is unstoppable. Let's wait until China finishes, but I don't think Merc is unstoppable. Last week, Charles was diddling around with Russell for the first 10 laps of the race. He had better management. It looked like he had better race pace. And they ended up finishing only, what, 7 seconds behind Merc, I think it was. And that was because of the VSC. So, I don't know. I feel like Ferrari might be able to hang on and race pace. We don't know yet because we haven't actually seen a proper race play out with no fucking stupid VSC and Ferrari dumb strategy. But also, I'm confident that if we get safety cars or, you know, if Merc have an issue or something like that, like the other teams can capitalize on that. I don't think it's going to be a domination like everyone thinks, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys, FP1 is done. Again, stick around. We're going to be staying live until sprint qualifying later on today. Oh, there we go, Norris. Finally dunks on his teammate. 2 tenths ahead of Piastri. You heard me talking shit. And only 5 tenths off Merc. That's better. That's better. Maybe McLaren have started to figure out what to do with their engine to not have to get closer to Merc, I should say. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, this is the only practice session of the weekend because it is a sprint weekend. So yeah, we're going to be going into sprint qualifying in 3 hours time. I'm not going to lie, the Red Bull on the rear wing doesn't look as good. Red Bull goes up to 13th. Not great. 2 tenths off, well, only 2 tenths off of 3 tenths off of Max. But behind all those midfield teams, Yuki rocking the Red Bull cap. I don't like that Red Bull cap to be honest. So many George Russell fans in China. Did you wait, Sunrai or anyone? Did you guys find that TikTok George Russell TikTok account? I need to watch that on stream. It's fucking hilarious. Like you said, you can't even tell if the lap is good or not until they cross the line. Yeah, it's so dead. It's in Discord. I'll have a look in a sec. Who's fastest? All right, let's do a rundown. So we got Sergio Perez at the bottom, P22. Only 13 laps for Cadillac for Perez and the slowest time. Yikes, Lindblad, his Ford blew up after only doing 6 laps. So Arvid Lindblad will be going into his 7th lap ever at Shanghai. Never done it in Junior Series. His only time doing it in Formula 1 was the 6 laps. He's going to really struggle in sprint qualifying. And if he pops off, he deserves major props. Stroll doing 19 laps. Yo. 18 laps for Alonso. Nice. Nice work from Aston. Nice work. Bottas doing 23 laps. Then we got Sainz and Albon, the Williams boys. Worst of the midfield. That is nuts. Then we got Colapinto, Ocon, Hadja, quite low down for Red Bull. Bortoletto, Lawson. Gasly is quite high up. Hulkenberg's quite high up. Max behind Behrman. Then Behrman, the 2 Ferraris, the 2 McLarens, and then the 2 Mercedes. What's happening to Behrman now? Whoa. Was that a mechanical issue as well? That looked weird. Sounded weird, I should say. Oh my god. Stroll almost collected him. Holy fuck. Whoa. Great reactions from Stroll there. I mean, to be fair, Behrman did yank to the left anyway. Alright, practice starts. Let's see how good Friday's starts are. Sure, that just like wrecks the engine doing revving for that long. In a road car, that would be fucked, wouldn't it? Okay, let's have a look at Piastri's car. Decent for McLaren. Your neighbor does it every morning. Bro, the road outside our building, basically, the road outside our building isn't big enough for people to park and for kids to get to school. So after like 2 years of the school complaining and our building complaining, they've finally decided that they're going to make the road wider. And the last week or 2 weeks, I should say, they've just been every morning fucking drilling the road outside. And of all the weeks they had to do it, they have to pick the week where I'm fucking asleep during the middle of the day. It's actually diabolical. All right, Russell tops practice 1. Let's play out the predictions for Russell. Well done, everyone who got that right. I want to say that was an easy pick, but then again, it is practice. So, but yeah, I really want Max to win this Grand Prix. Why this Grand Prix? I want Lewis to win. I feel it. Year of the horse. Autistic Doggo. Name of the wallet. Anyone know why driver would prefer to practice start from a box they're not likely to start from? I think they just go in whatever box that they can get, really. It doesn't really make a difference. Yeah. Aiden, name of the wallet. Our only hope is Fry's race starts to compete with the Mercs. Yeah, I think that's the thing. And the sprint's going to be very interesting. I think everyone knows that the sprint's a very short race. And they're going to try really hard to try get a good jump. Yeah. All right, anyways, guys, that wraps up practice 1. Thank you guys all for watching. Now, the stream is not over. We're going to be staying live. We have got F1 Academy starting soon. Actually, I don't know. We'll check what time F1 Academy starts, but we're going to be staying live to watch F1 Academy qualify, and we're going to be watching the F1 sprint qualifying later on today. Yes, 3 hours time. We've got sprint qualifying. So we've got a good session to look forward to. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, come join us on Twitch. But we've got some things to look at in Discord while we wait. Let's have a look. When is F1 Academy? Okay, so when we're back, let me get the setup for when I'm back. Okay. F1 live timings. It will be the qualifying live timings. It will be SQ1. And we need the qualifying intro. Shuts up. Among the Many is back. Among the Many is back, guys. Alright, so F1 Academy is in an hour and a half.
We started with empty grandstands and no fanfare.
Anyways, F1 Academy in an hour and a half. I'm looking forward to it. We can actually watch it on stream. It is free to watch. I am hyped. I'm hyped. And we will be live on YouTube for it as well for the first time. So, yeah. Yeah, if you go have a look. I've got the thumbnail. What do we think of the thumbnail, guys? What do you think of the thumbnail? I don't know. I just found this. There was like no F1 Academy photos, but I found this one. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. Let's have a scroll through Discord at all the stuff that's come out. Specifically, oh wait, you've actually linked his actual TikTok? No, there's a Twitter post. Wait, let me see if I can find it. There's an actual Twitter post that has like a compilation of all his best videos. If not, I'll just have to scroll his fucking Douyin account. Russell Douyin. This is so funny. Please tell me the video still exists. Oh, is the video been taken down? Oh, the video's gone, man. No, it was a bang. It was a compilation of all of Russell's best Douyin clips. Is it Douyin or Douyin? I'm assuming it's Douyin. All right, let's have a look at this. This might be one of the best things to ever exist. Oh, fuck off, bro. Is this even gonna work? Okay, so, oh my god. So, George Russell has a Douyin account, which is basically Chinese TikTok, and it is fucking hilarious. It is like one of the, oh, fuck off. It's literally one of the funniest things. Like, it literally, all the videos, like...
Hello to my friends in China. I'm sending my Lantern Festival wishes to you, and I look forward to seeing you in Shanghai very soon.
Wait, where's the ones where you speak in Chinese, bro? It's so good.
Xin Chuan Kuai Le. Happy New Year to you and all of your family.
I love it, bro. I love it. He's not real. He is not real.
Really blown away to see my Chinese fans put in a birthday message and videos on the screens throughout all of China.
But the thing is, like, it works. Like, genuinely, there's so many fucking George Russell fans in China. It is insane. This is the problem, though. I need to log in to scroll further, so I can't even, like, look at all his videos. Like, oh, fuck, there's absolute bangers, man. All the ones where he's speaking Chinese are just so good. But you know, this is honestly smart. Like China is such a big market, and to have yourself on their platform, you know, Chinese subtitles. I know it's Chinese isn't a language, but I don't know. I'm assuming it's Mandarin. Having all your videos on their platform with subtitles, like, it's really good and it's working. He's not real, man.
Yeah, that's a drop top cool. Said you wanna drive it down real soon.
No, where are the videos? Why are these all fucking photos, man?
Hello to my friends in China. I'm sending my Lantern Festival wishes.
Lantern Festival. Oh, bro, I can't scroll, man. Can someone, wait, anyone able to sign into this and link me the good videos? Because can I just sign into my TikTok? I can't even read what the fuck's on the site right now. Can I just sign in? Can I just sign into my TikTok? Oh, no, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to risk signing into my TikTok because I'll probably be on like, I'll probably fucking fuck the TikTok algorithm somehow. Madison, name of the follow. Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Someone sign in and sign me these videos. I was like, watch this. I'm literally laughing so hard I have to translate to English. It's okay. We don't need to watch any more Georgino. George is funny, bro. I'm so pissed that video got taken down. He's got so many good videos, man. There's so many good. I was literally pissing myself. Actually, it might be in the VOD somewhere. What? When did I look at it though? Fuck, I'm never finding that, to be honest. You need to create an account for this. You need to actually create an account for Dalian. I'm Chinese, so the pronunciation is hurting your ears. Yeah, I can imagine, like, someone who doesn't speak Chinese trying to pronounce Chinese words. Like, it's hard. Because, like, I mean, it's a whole different fucking alphabet. What do you call it? Not alphabet. I love the music. Oh. How many views is this? Wait, can I say? Oh. Wait. Hello? Why didn't it update? Hello? Wait, why can't I search by like most popular? Create an account just for George. I don't know if I can be fucked. Wait. Oh, maybe we've hacked the mainframe here. Why is it fuffed, bruh? The fuck is happening?
This is my helmet.
Wait, 250k likes. How many views has it got? That's crazy.
你好，杜英。我说乔治拉萨亚。Thank you so much for following my Douyin account. 你好，中国. I'm here at Formula One WeChat.
At least he's trying. At least he's trying, guys.
你好，中国. 你好，杜英. 高考加油. On and can. Si tu peux, si tu as. 在大陆很想你，用手机完了。
Has he Did he make that fucking video himself? That's hilarious, bro. We need some more talking to camera ones, bro. The talking to camera ones are the best. Wait, where are all the talking to cam ones gone?
George is
Did you write this, John?
Why is George Russell the most popular F1 driver in China? George Russell is second.
See, it's working. Most popular driver in China, bro. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Wait, I want to know how many views these videos have. Like that has 250k likes. That has to be like a mil views, right? That has to be like a mil views. Filter by most likes. Surely his account will beat them all out. Bro, where the good vids at? The fuck? Anyways. Shout out George Russell. Shout out G Russ, man. You gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it. It works. You know, he's the most popular driver in China. Pretty safe to say, from all the fans that are in the crowd and mobbing him. All thanks to his Douyin account. In China, you have to like every video you watch. And honestly, I cannot stand him for the life of it. Nah, George is great, man. George is great. Nothing he does seem authentic. I mean, this is like authentic, but in like a non-authentic way. I'm like,
Xin Chuan Kuai Le. Happy
it's just, bro.
Xin Chuan Kuai Le.
It just looks funny as
Happy
well.
New Year to you and all of your family.
Yeah, that's a drop top coupe. Said you wanna drive it down real soon. I just wanna.
He's literally he's Chinese farming. That's what he's doing. He is Chinese farming. Oh man, shout out George. Shout out George. The fairy dance, Big Bongo, Zed Dog Bradley, Knox, Blitz. There he has the follows. All right, continue on. Scrolling through Discord, we have got, how long did I say? 80 minutes. 80 minutes until F1 Academy qualifying start. So let's continue scrolling through Discord. We might watch some videos shortly. Yeah, this is scary, bro. What is this? And how's he made his way into Max's cockpit? Huh? I'm actually kind of scared. I don't get the appeal for Labubus. Someone explain. Someone explain why Labubus are cool. They're kind of freaky, bro. They're not even cute. Like, I understand the appeal for Jellycats. Like, Jellycats are cute as fuck. Like, hell yeah, I'd buy one of these for my girlfriend. Like, look how cute that is, bro. Like, I want a girlfriend just to buy them one of these. Look how cute these are, bro. Little light bulb. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, that. What the fuck is that? The helly? Some Labubus are cute. I don't know how any of these can look cute. WMA, thank you for the follow. They kill babies to make Labubus. What? He's got a Chucky Labubu that he seemed happy about. Wait, what? 20 verse 1 Ponden edition. Low key, like, low key. No, I'm not going to say that. It will get stolen. It's the same reason people like Alan. They're a little ugly to the point that people find it. Okay, bro. Okay. Tears. Sky Sports just said Fry is blasting Macarena in the garage to upset Red Bull, as Red Bull is always playing loud music. I can confirm Red Bull's music is loud and it is shit. I remember the first time in the paddock, I was listening to a Bohemian Rhapsody, like, Latin house remix. It was terrible. No, not Latin house, Euro pop. remix. It was terrible. Haas has followed Ferrari's lead in fitting an innovative exhaust wing from this weekend at the Chinese Grand Prix. That's different to Ferrari's one, though. Ferrari has like this cut thing. It's very different. What did this achieve? What does it achieve kind of cutting the exhaust off like that? AJ Olote, name of the follow. Build-A-Bear is a classic. Do you ever go into Build-A-Bear and just like put absolute nonsense on the little radio, the little speaker thing?
And to the rear wing, they're calling the Macarena wing. It's too long a story to explain why, but Ferrari are already trolling us, Bernie.
I think they're trolling Red Bull next door. They're really getting
That was the original Macarena as well. What the fuck? Is history repeating itself? Throughout the F1 history, there have only been 2 races held on March 8th, 1998, and 2026. And the similarities are quite interesting. Here we go. 1998, season opener at Melbourne. 2 Mercedes-powered cars, McLaren locked out the front row. They converted it into a race 1-2. The team went on to win the Constructors' title. The race winner, Mika Hakkinen, went on to win the Drivers' title that year. It was his 8th season F1. 2026, season opener at Melbourne. 2 Mercedes-powered powered cars, Mercedes, locked out the front row. They converted it into a race 1-2. The team went on to win the Constructors' title. Excuse me. The race winner, George Russell, went on to win the Drivers' title. It is his 8th season at F1. Let's see. Let's see if it comes true. All right. Let's watch some videos. Let's watch some vids. YouTube. I am going to have to end the stream there as we're going to be watching some YouTube videos. And YouTube doesn't let me watch YouTube videos on YouTube, surprisingly. So we're going to stay live on Twitch. Come join us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Ponden. Linked in chat right now. Otherwise, I will be live in an hour for F1 Academy. And in 2.5 hours for sprint qualifying. I'll see you guys later, YouTube. Bye-bye.